Hello there, Miss Thomas Tarot here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading. So this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific. So please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. Interesting. This card kind of just jumped out on its own. We have a King of Water in the reverse. There's someone here who's turning something off to do something. Tell me how. I don't know. I'm hearing turn it off. And I'm seeing this TikTok where somebody is like really, really upset. And then there's a voice that says, turn it off. And then this person switches to like this very serious face. It's like they went from crying to just being like, game face. I'm seeing that energy here. I don't know why I just got that so immediately. Like somebody here, there's something that they're feeling that really overwhelms them with the King of Water in the reverse. And then I see like an action needing to be taken and it's like turn it off. I don't know what they're turning off. They could be turning off their thoughts. There could be turning off feelings bubbling up to the surface. Like I'm just getting this very choked up energy all of a sudden. It's a very choked up energy. I don't know if I'm ready for this before bed, y'all. And I'm just laughing at yesterday's reading because I was like, oh, quick reading, quick reading. I was on there for a whole 54 minutes. So much for quick. That's not a quick reading for me. Quick readings are like 20 minutes, but when are they ever 20 minutes? Never. Rarely. I think I had one 15-minute reading on here once. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to need one at a time. And I'm going to need an overall energy at the bottom of the deck. I really see somebody just like, there's a lot going on inside of them. But they have to do something. I don't know what they have to do. Can I get an overall energy to settle this? The Tower. That's why it's so... Look at the image on the card. It looks like absolute chaos. Something overwhelming is happening. And this person needs to turn off the overwhelm to take action. It feels pretty immediate as well. And I don't know what this action is in relation to, but I just see something very overwhelming. There is a Tower moment afoot in a toxic situation, period. I'm just like, is it really who I think it is? Yes, the Goat Man. The Goat Man is here. Am I ready for a karmic reading before bed? Wow, okay, I'm gonna just let you see the rest of it, guys. Are you ready? 10 of Swords behind the Goat Man. There is a betrayal going on that is gonna basically cause a Tower moment in someone's life. And I feel like somebody maybe wants to cry. There's overwhelmed, there's upset, but they're like just switching it off because they feel like, I gotta get into, you know, when people go into this, it's giving me the energy of like an accident. I don't know why I'm getting this example, but you know when someone hurt themselves, right? You have some people who are like deer in headlights. And then you have the people who are like quick on their feet, like emergency. You know, what do you do in cases of emergency? In Dutch, we call it EHBO. Like first aid help. This is very strange. There's a Tower moment caused by a toxic environment that is going to cause for a lot of loss. This is insane. This is insane. And y'all saw me shuffle these cards. We have an abrupt ending. Brought to you by the Goat Man. Toxicity. It's betrayal, but it's also a finality. It's an ending. The 10 Swords is always an ending in an energy of defeat, betrayal, despair, all of that weird stuff, right? 5 of Pentacles, losses, okay? Taking a hit. Whether financially or literally. 5 of Cups is upset. This could have a lot to do with a person maybe wanting something. Like I'm seeing a person maybe requesting for another person to come forward, okay? And or it's like, I need this. It's like I'm seeing an exchange between these people. Now, pentacles can weigh, right? Pentacles can be time, energy, or money, all right? Mostly people read it as money. There's something happening here, and I'm seeing a person take an absolute hit. And it feels personal because someone here feels like it's a betrayal. Like someone wants to intentionally betray another person, and it's causing for an abrupt ending. And I'm hearing the narrative between these two. These could be like a platonic or romantic relationship. This could even be family, but I'm just seeing somebody just taking an abrupt hit. And it's like, and they want to like either spaz out, be upset, overwhelmed, and they're like, turn it off. I feel like that's God's voice, honestly. Like there's something this person needs to settle down so that they can take immediate action as a result of what happened. Now, I don't know what this immediate action is. This could be calling the cops. This could be getting the heck out. This could be, you know, basically saying sayonara. Like, I don't know what this is. It just feels very bad because as I like continue looking at the bottom of the deck, it just gets worse. Like this is upset, grief, mourning. The 10 of Swords is all 10 swords in my back. The Goat Man is as terrible as it gets in terms of toxicity, right? It's literally the kingpin of toxic BS. And the Tower is just like zap. Like, I'm not ready for this reading, y'all. I'm just not. Where is this going? We have Capricorn and Scorpio energy in a nutshell. The Emperor in the reverse. This is all about someone here who wants to claim perhaps authority back over their life, but I'm seeing control. There's like a power dynamic here that is a huge issue. A huge issue. The Emperor in the reverse is very controlling, narcissistic, right? It's like abusive. I don't care if this is a man or a woman. When I have a major arcana in the reverse, it's telling, okay? It's very telling. This is all about control, power. I'm seeing a very power-hungry energy who I see like there's need to balance something out here. Wow. For some of you, this is for the sake of a soulmate connection, which strange. But I'm seeing the Emperor in the reverse being either someone here has no control or little to no control over their life, or there's a very overpowering, overly controlling energy over like coming into that. Like there's a reason. And it's like, I don't even know how to like piece my thoughts together, but I'm seeing somebody who had no control over their life. And I'm seeing it due to a power struggle with a person who might have been very overly controlling, vindictive, I'm hearing, petty, like dark, just a very dark person in their life. And I feel there's divine assistance healing this situation for someone who had zero to no control over their life due to somebody overpowering them. Look, the King of Water is back, guys. This person's in the upright. There's someone here who has been very discontent emotionally, and there is a need to like get into one's dominant energy back. I get this very soft energy from this King of Water. This person could be very soft-spoken, very emotionally sensitive. This is not a person that always wants to pick a fight at all. But this Emperor in the reverse is a very like domineering energy. I don't care what the other person's gender is. I feel a more soft-spoken person. It's funny because this was the person that ended up in the reverse. Like I feel this is the person subject to a lot of overwhelming events or a situation that's going to be a very extreme. I'm just hearing an extreme event. An extreme event is to take place that is going to put a person in a space of like just overwhelmed. Like that's why this person came in the reverse, right? Initially. Now this person is back. And it has a lot to do with the Emperor in the reverse, energy of control, power hungriness. I feel a dominant energy in their environment, okay? This is not the King of Water isn't to me like a very combative king. I would say a King of Wands more so, but not the King of Cups, okay? Not saying this person's a saint, but this is more a soft energy. But there's a very overpowering, domineering energy in this person's life that makes them maybe discontent with life. Okay, the Four of Cups is like unhappiness. So what is that extremeness in relation to? What was that all about? Like, what is the Emperor about in the reverse? So the Empress. So someone here needs to come into the divine masculine energy is what this is saying. There's an Empress in the upright, but there's an Emperor in the reverse. So there's like a mismatch here. Someone here needs to claim authority over in their life. Like they need to claim back authority in their life for them to be an emperor in the upright. But I feel there's a domineering energy casted over this person who needs to claim back authority in their life. They have a counterpart in their life. But there's something about this person, despite them not being like a fighter, like in terms of when it's their emotions, like I see this person isn't really like, I don't know how to explain this, but this energy is very interesting. This is not, you know, when you, I really don't, but you know what? I identify with this because, you know, when some people feel like they're a doormat in another person's life, I feel that doormat energy here strongly. But this person in the 9 of Wands, they're not giving up. They're wounded AF. Like they're very hurt by what has happened or what's happening in their life, but they're not giving up. They're not backing down. And I feel with the Emperor in the reverse, there's a lack of control or a lack of claiming authority in one's life due to the goat man, due to the toxicity. I see a tower moment happening. But there's something about this person not giving up. Like they have the willpower here to fight for something, but they're just a softie. Like this is a softie, guys. I don't know who this is, but it's like a real soft energy. They're quite sensitive. Like this is a sensitive person. Why do I feel that so strongly? King of Water. Yes, this person is insecure with the 8 of Swords. They're not a combative energy at all. Why is the Emperor in the reverse? Queen of Pentacles. There's a person around. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. 5 of Cups. Very confusing energy here. What is that? Chariot in the reverse. There's something about a person, like I'm seeing multiple people here. There's a person in this individual's life. This could be a parent. This could be a partner. I don't know who this person is. Queen of Pentacles. As soon as this person hits this individual up, Page of Wands, there's an energy of like sadness and grief, and it halts this person, Chariot in the reverse. Somebody here could even be giving a person bad news that makes them feel upset. And genders you can switch, right? Man to man, woman to woman, woman to man to woman. It doesn't matter. But I'm seeing as soon as a person hits them up, there's like the brakes. They pull the brakes on something, and they get into the space of like grief or upset or disappointment. Tell me a little bit more about that. The world is insinuating a cycle is closing out for this person to heal it. But I really feel this very strange energy with what is in relation to what happened at the top of the reading somehow being mixed into this news. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Wands. That's putting somebody at the dead stop. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. King of Wands. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Someone here is doing something that is supposed to sabotage a union. Like 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Someone here is getting, I see multiple energies here, guys, involved. I have an Emperor in the reverse with the Empress in the upright. This is basically clarifying a couple that is supposed to either be in union, come together. With the Emperor being in the reverse, this person has to claim authority over their life, because what does the Emperor do? He's a leader, okay? He claims authority over his life. He's in a masculine energy to go, to fight, to do what's best for, you know, those involved. Like that's like a leader energy that's dominant, but in a healthy way, right? In the reverse, I feel there's something about not having enough control, okay? But this person isn't giving up on that, despite not having that control yet. And I say yet because there's a reading here for a reason, right? Someone here is very soft-spoken. They're not a combative energy, but there's something about them not wanting to give up on something. I'm seeing a lot of sabotage surrounding a union. There's like either lies being told, pain. I'm seeing a triggering message that is basically a lie. The Page of Wands, basically this is a 7 of Swords, because I'm clarifying. It's supposed to make someone upset. There's a lie being told to make someone upset, to put them in this Chariot in the reverse, which is basically no forward movement, right? It's all in relation to the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, I don't know if that's another character here, but my goodness, I have so many. Okay, it's in relation to taking lead in one's life. It's like, I want to make sure I can sabotage, I don't know, this person's confidence, sabotage and confuse this person from moving forward based on this lie. Like, it feels like a concocted thing to absolutely have this chariot in the reverse, the way it fell on the floor. It's to derail a person, I'm hearing. So someone here is trying to derail another person. Another character. There are a lot of people involved. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies out, 5 court cards out. So this could be an orchestrated plan that involves many. And I'm seeing another at the bottom. This is a very messy reading. Like, I feel like someone here is just going to end up discombobulated by this news. What is this about? This could be in relation to one's finances or something this person invested in for a long time. Now, we can invest in many things for a long time. We can invest in family members for a long time. We can invest in our business for a long time. We can invest in work for a long time. There's a lie here. 9 of Cups. The Hierophant. Tell me more. The struggling 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. As I speak of family, like, there's a 10 of Pentacles situation. Somebody here has a dream. They wish to have a sense of familyness and togetherness. I'm also hearing this is something this person values a lot. Somebody here values family, togetherness. Like, there's stability as well, right? But there's something here that is coming up funny in terms of what something is draining this person. There's something that this person isn't seeing in a lie. There's a huge fat lie here being told. Okay? And I feel like, tell me more. It's communication coming forward with judgment. Someone here, I see forward movement and a final decision to make forward movement. 6 of Swords is moving forward despite the blockages, despite the lie. Why is this King of Wands here? Who is this King of Wands? Queen of Swords. So many people, my goodness. King and Queen of Swords. These could be lawyers, doctors. I see someone caught up here. Again, a card of stagnancy. I see 2 people having a conversation that is very important. There's something about facts being stated as well. This is such a mind-boggling reading, guys. It's all over the place. Like, even the spread looks incredibly all over the place because it's like there are so many pieces of information, so many characters out. And it's like I complained about the amount of characters, but they just keep coming out. There is a whole gang, guys. There's a whole gang of people here. I have 5 court cards out, excluding these 2 who are a match, right? That's like 7 people if I were to count them individually, but they're just energy. But I really feel there are many individuals involved. There's something here that's setting a person off, and I really want to get to the bottom of it. But there's something on the line here. With judgment, it's really like yay or nay. Is there going to be forward movement or not? Are you going to communicate? And there's something about communication being important as well. The communication probably going towards this person is going to encourage them to make a final conclusion. But I'm getting like this very odd energy that lingers from the top of the reading that represents a tower moment. For some of you, I'm also hearing there could be, and I don't like to say those kind of things, but like there could be issues with a vehicle or transportation, the way the chariot fell on the reverse. Yeah, this came up. Someone needs to defend themselves. There could have been issues with yeah, someone here is watching a person's every move. They're trying to like block them. Heavy karmic energy here, but it's so discombobulated because I feel like the person experiencing this event is going to feel discombobulated, completely out of whack. And that was the purpose I'm hearing. But this person's willingness not to give up, look at that confusion. This person's willingness not to give up is still around despite what happened. And when I mean that voice is saying turn it off, like turn off what has you overwhelmed to think clearly and move forward. Like I'm really feeling like the presence of the divine is saying, you know, yes, overwhelming, stress, anxiety. It's an event. something feels very strange in the air. Very strange, but I'm hearing threat detector. I want another deck. This is very odd. It feels like it's very hard to read. It's very hard to articulate. This is all centering around a caring connection. Anxieties up the wazoo. Someone here needs to shut off the mind, shut off the emotions, even for a split second, to think clearly and act accordingly, because there's danger here. There's a karmic contract that's coming into balance, but I feel like there's something happening almost in a dangerous way or in a threatening way. There's a threat here because someone is heading down a new door, an opportunity that will bring them what they want. But there's something here. There's a Queen of Pentacles that I'm seeing again. Strength. Healer of the ages. What is this energy? Deceit. All tied up. Somebody here might even try to get a person like caught up. Like, you see, the deceit is on top of happiness. There's someone here who's deceiving another person, literally blocking their happiness, blocking their new beginnings through deceit. For some of you, through the energy of greed. So to get someone all tied up, guys, with indecision coming up funny, I'm hearing think fast. Like someone here needs to stop, shut down your brain. Well, not fully, but shut down. Like there's something about an incident that feels so strange to me, where it's like, turn it off and just think fast. Like you need to really just be logical right now. There's something about logic. Don't let your emotions have you all, don't have your thoughts or your anxieties have you blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut it off, act. Something feels like it's very necessary, very immediate. There's no time. Like you don't have time to be indecisive. This was struggling. Like there's no time to be at a crossroads. And I don't usually get this like pressing energy so quickly. So this could happen this weekend. This could happen in the course of the next few days. This could have happened today. Like I really feel something just feels so immediate here, where it's like someone is in an abusive situation. And I don't get these readings all the time. This feels like domestic violence, or it's in the Ten of Swords. It's in the Goat Man. It's in the Tower. It's in so many things that is threatening a person to a point where they can't stay here. You don't have time to ruminate of this, I'm hearing. You don't have time to ruminate over this. The threat is so grandiose that you don't have time to fuss. I don't know who this is for, but if you're in an abusive situation, there are hotlines you gotta call, okay? And if you don't really know, call 911 if necessary, but don't be afraid to set boundaries, have restraining orders out. Like this is about someone's safety that I'm reading. That's why it reads so strange, but it just feels so immediate. It feels so threatening. And even my cards don't really know how to place themselves. Like I don't see an order, because whoever's going to experience this, they don't know how to, in these situations, and it's as I described, you have some people who freeze and they're a deer in headlights when a threatening situation happens. And it's literally this person's gonna get assisted to turn off whatever it is. Like I just feel it. I really do. Like someone here is not okay. It's like, you know what? I feel like for some of you, this person could have been very indecisive in a threatening situation for too long. And this Tower moment is the epitome of divine intervention for this person to get going. Like I see this little girl, like she's just grabbing her ish and leaving, because it's like, it's time. Look, it's time to walk away. And I feel like it didn't really dawn on this person, but I feel divine assistance is going to sweep in, and I literally heard turn it off. It's their mind for some of you. It's their overwhelming emotions that overpower them. It's their fear. It's the deer in the headlights. I don't know who this is, guys. But a deer in the headlights gets hit, gets run over if they don't move out of the way. I'm just seeing it's literally that bad. And I don't like reading this even before bed. Yo. Like this is someone who just needs to get out. Someone here is literally trying to keep someone stuck from their happiness. And I don't know who would be this selfish. It's like, for some of you, it's through greed that they want to keep this person stuck. I'm definitely feeling the energies of authority is going to either getting involved or need to be involved. Like this feels like, woof. It's a very strange energy. I'm going to get my karmic deck so I can pinpoint what this is. I'm seeing a message. It could be a trap or a setup. I'm just seeing something odd happen. Like I literally, I don't even know. Please give me some answers here. I'm hearing someone scream. Like it looks like a silent scream because it's just so loud, but you just an image, but the image tells so much. I feel like there could be a karmic relationship here. Well, could be. There is one for sure. Where it's like a person always roped an individual in with intimacy. It's what had them confused. It says, I'm at the heart of their confusion and delusion. Someone here was confused. It's like maybe they thought lust was love. You see how this man is choking her neck? Or it's like it's about to go down. For some of you, there's a person here who might have this weird, you know, when you have those energies that are very self-sacrificing for some reason, or you have people who just like, you don't really understand the way they work, but they can endure so much pain and abuse and you don't really understand it. This is just symbolic, okay? There could be a man getting abused or a woman getting abused. The gender isn't specific. It happens to both. But I'm seeing this threatening situation that it's like this person has, it's like their life has been so out of control, like they have no control over their life, to a point where it's being reflected in what's happening at that moment, like at the moment of this tower, right? I'm just seeing something, an event is happening that is like crazy. It's not normal. It's not normal. Nothing about this should be normal in a day-to-day event. In a day-to-day basis, nothing about this event is going to be normal, okay? It's a direct reflection of how this person didn't have like that inner authority, the inner power that they needed to possess to really claim and have authority over one's life, as not to be a doormat. I'm really speaking to an energy because out of nowhere, like my mind literally took me to a point in time in a relationship where I was basically a doormat, but I was only 21. So it's like, as I say, only, it's not even that long ago, but yes, like people can grow in a few years quite a lot. Like a spiritual awakening can do that to a person, right? But I was a doormat, all right? I wasn't in an abusive situation physically, but in ways I was a doormat, all right? And for me to hear that word doormat, it made me think. And I feel someone here has been a doormat. They confused lust with love. So that's probably why they were involved in the first place. But there's an energy here that's really like domineering, that likes this person under their control, okay? This person might have even told this person, I will fix my mistakes. There's something also here with this reputation. I feel like something could go public, all right? A person's reputation is going to be, there's a fall from grace because what this person is doing, it says, I intend to ruin your reputation in the reverse. A karmic's reputation is going to be ruined. That's why they're like this. I don't know why they're screaming, why they're angry. For some of you, this is happening in a public place, or it's going to be made public because it's not normal. I'm just seeing, and this is just anything but comforting or normal. Like, I'm just so, like, I really feel concerned for whoever this is. And it's not to be like fear mongering. I really feel that whoever I'm speaking to, your person could have either recently or soon undergo an event that is far from ordinary, far from normal, far from what should be acceptable. And I feel like this person in some way, shape, or form reflected the energies of being a doormat. Somebody just walks right over them. It's a power struggle, okay? That's what I felt with the goat man earlier. It's a power struggle. Someone here is apathetic. They don't care. So when you have a person with little to no empathy, this is also my sociopath card, okay? I made this card specifically. It says, I am numb to my emotions. I truly feel nothing. They don't care. Yes, this person disassociates. They don't have a heart. They don't care. So the person who is basically at the heart of, yeah, for some of you, they just want to have someone trapped. I have them trapped. They are not going anywhere. This is all about control. And they don't care what they got to do to maintain the control. They don't feel. This is someone who can hurt people and not give a damn. They feel no remorse. They don't. This is an abusive situation. They absolutely want to destroy something for a person. Okay? I aim to destroy. It's a catastrophic event. It's a tower that this person is causing. They have no empathy. Zilch, I'm hearing. Can't make it up. It says, I'm as toxic as they come. Someone here needs to get out. Is literally giving me the movie Get Out. Look, there's someone trapped. They've been trapped here. Maybe they were depressed dealing with this energy. Yeah, man. There's someone here who's throwing fits to get their way, but I'm seeing the energy of rage because they're losing control. So this is like an outburst of someone who's lost control. Confirmation. This is an outburst of someone who's lost control. Because I felt that soft-spoken person, whether a man or a woman, right? The doormat is not giving up. Like this doormat is not giving up without a fight. 9 of Wands is I'm wounded, but I'm still here, bitch. Like I'm like, it's adorable, really. But this is like, shut it off, get out. Like I'm literally seeing someone here who is probably very indecisive. This tower is happening, but it's like odd the way it's coming through because this is really like, you better get out. They are much like a puppet on my strings. It's all about control, guys. Someone here was totally like brainwashed into submission. It's giving me submit to me. This karmic wanted this person to be submissive to a, like, I don't even want to read this, guys. Shut out. It's always been about the money for me. In the reverse, I feel like the money is not, it's not giving what it needs to give. That's why this person's screaming. That's why this person's mad. Big mad, guys. There's skeletons in this person's closet and associated with the finances as well. So there could have been theft here because I'm just getting a very greedy, controlling energy. Or for some of you, this person used money to control them. It's like, oh, be my doormat, I'll pay you. It can flip both ways. Either someone wanted to control a person to have control over their money, or someone here is like controlling them with money. Whoa, this is a very strange, and I mean, they want to sabotage. It literally says, I will sabotage this at all costs. I'm getting like the worst of the worst cards, guys. This is happening. This is like a final hurrah. It's giving me, you know, when you're in doormat phase. Any empath has been through this. We're all guilty of feeling like a doormat at some point. Argue with me if I'm wrong. All right. There comes a point where you have enough. You don't want to be a doormat anymore. This is this person's point. But it makes my heart ache that it's taking things to get this out of hand for this person to say enough. And this reading is here because someone's counterpart is dealing with this. Either you're the one watching or your person is. Because I saw the union card. I can't make it up. When I mean, this card says misfortune. The Dutch word says ongeluk, which means even an accident. Like there's something, you see in the image, these firemen are rushing to the scene. This person's screaming, running out the door with child in hand. There is a fire going on. There's things like, when I mean it's out of our hands, it's like, I need assistance. I'm just seeing somebody like this. I need assistance. And it's sad, but it's what I'm reading. And it's literally the first card from this deck to come out because it's that extreme. Okay, so don't be surprised if you catch wind of an event that happened recently that is just gonna have your jaw on the floor. And if you, my dear friend, are in a situation like this and you've been indecisive about getting out, why does it have to come? It's a reflection of you not having control over your surroundings in terms of who you give to and who you should not give to. Like, we have a free will and the freedom to react, right? And to respond to things. We don't have to exchange and entertain things that are toxic and low vibrational. That's where your control resides. It is a form of control. We have control over our movements. We have control over our speech. We have control over what we basically show up for. So if that's where your control lies, and you've just been like having someone else put that in stick shift 2 and 3 and like you got zero control over your life, and you gotta basically get it back, bud. But I feel like this here is so out of your hands that it's a direct reflection of how you had little to no authority over your life and your choices that you've made. I get this vibe of someone always making choices for you, and it's this bad that you're being removed from the situation. And I'm seeing consequences for people as well. Someone could go to jail for this, bro. That's everything to do with this person having been at a crossroads. This sun is struggling. Someone here had to choose their happiness. I'm seeing it. These are the only 3 cards, excuse me, that came out. Someone had to choose their happiness or misfortune. And the misfortune is going to be so undeniable at this point. They were indecisive. They were at a crossroads for too long. Always choose your happiness. This is really sad. Like, I'm just getting so sad that it took this for this person to wait. Look at the bottom of the deck. It says sadness, and I said, I'm just so sad. Like, this is how I'm feeling about this. This is literally how I'm feeling. I'm just like this. Like, I was like, my whole energy dipped because I'm literally reflecting the energy of the card. It says sadness in this corner here. This is a sad day, guys. But it's going to catapult this person in better days. This person was loyal to a fault. They were loyal to things that dragged them down, that anchored them and had them in a sad place. There's a catastrophic event that is taking place, but it's done by a karmic. It says, I aim to destroy. I'm as toxic as they come. I feel nothing. I don't care. But their reputation is getting ruined. They're doing this out of a fit of rage. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to be there or really know all the ins and outs. This person, I feel somebody fell for something too. I don't know if they fell for it, but this is what this person always did. They drew them in with lust, and they said, I intend to fix all of my mistakes. I'm hearing you gonna learn today. Like, that's not even something I would say. This is a huge lesson. It's like, I'm just seeing somebody sit and like, this is my life. Like, yeah, because you did not take control of your life and your actions, reactions, what you choose to invest in and what you chose to basically show up for. Like, I'm getting this vibe of like, had this person listened to their gut a long time ago, they wouldn't be stuck at this crossroads for this tower to happen. So this is like, I have mature woman coming up funny, family and despair at the bottom. Thoughts. This could be happening at a house or at work. Okay, toil and labor and family room. This is someone that they either have a family with or are part of the family. Yeah, I'm seeing a message of concern. I feel people are not gonna, like, it's unsettling, whatever this is, but it is gonna be something that will need to get judged in court, okay? Someone could be getting sentenced because the authorities needed to get involved with the official person at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about message of concern. Why am I getting this reading? House and bad health. This could be happening at a house. I see somebody in poor health as a result. Okay. Sad. Sad. Like, and I'm hearing damage. Somebody here is going to have to pay for the damage done in some way that could have affected someone's health. Concerns. Marriage. For some of you, this could, I don't know, honestly, guys. I can't imagine, like, well, I can. But this could be people who were once partners. Or this could also be a person concerned with their union, like their kingdom spouse, right? Their divine counterpart. They could be worried about coming together with their person in union because of what happened here. All right, that's for some of you. So don't get too discouraged, but I feel like this is supposed to wake someone up. Can I get more answers? What time is it? Okay. Very unsettling reading. It is unsettling. Queen of Pentacles came out with the moon and strength. Five of Pentacles. For some of you, there's something, like I see somebody on the move as well, in silence, gaining their strength, inner power, maturity, self-respect, and courage. But there's something about keeping things to oneself a lot. There is a person here who will be in the Ten of Swords of defeat, loss, and under judgment. This could be for, because I keep seeing Queen of Pentacles. That is usually either a mother figure, a wife for some, all right? So this could be a person who they either have children with, expanded with, or is a husband or a wife to them. Like this could be an abusive husband or an abusive wife. Like I don't know what it is, guys, but I'm seeing strongly maternal energy. You see, even in the image of the card, that's a woman with a child, right? There's a maternal energy around, all right? There is. So that's either the abused, right? Or the abuser, okay? So flip it and switch it if necessary. But I see somebody gaining their inner strength. This has everything to do with them needing to face their fears and doing their shadow work. But my goodness, I hold my heart for somebody that something had to get this out of hand for change to come about. That's what's sad. It's under judgment. So inner calling, rebirth, higher self, life-changing decision. That's why this person was at a crossroads, because there was a life-changing decision that needed to be made. But the divine was screaming at this person to move forward out of a chaotic, abusive, or like life-threatening situation. I'm going to be dead ass because I keep seeing this poor deer, like, and I hear that voice, turn it off, like take action, be clear, like there's something they need to turn off. This could be their brain. It's like turn off the thoughts that stop you, that keep you stuck. Or turn off these emotions that have you feeling petrified. Like whatever it is, they needed to turn it off, gain their inner strength, have some self-respect, because anyone who respects themselves would not put them in this situation. But for some of you, it's harder. It's easier said than done, I'm hearing, because some people, there are certain reasons as to why they can't just dip. But where there's a will, there is a way. And I keep hearing 911. Call somebody, call a friend, ask for help. Like there are ways. You do not need to stay in this situation. 10 of Pentacles. This is something that was lasting for a while. But this is a painful ending. This is a loss, and there is a defeat here. A karmic could be acting out of a space of feeling like, I ain't got nothing to lose. This judgment shot out. They will be judged harshly, I'm hearing, because you can't get away with this. There's something this person can't get away with. They can't. 8 of Swords. I'm done. They will likely go to jail. 8 of Swords is entrapment. Feeling trapped, victimized. It's like then they'll feel like a victim. I'm seeing the abuser getting in problems, guys. They are. Because it's like, you did this, you will get judged. And then 8 of Swords came out. I will show you what the 8 of Swords look like in case y'all don't know. Unbelievable. I grabbed this deck, I'm seeing the 10 of Swords. There's a huge betrayal here, and I can't make it. I didn't even like shuffle this deck. Queen of Swords to the Justice card. That could be a lawyer defending this situation. Like, look what you did here. This is a very problematic energy. I just wanted to show y'all the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is entrapment, whether mental or literal. But this feels so extreme. I almost want to say, I promise you, this person will get caught and go to jail for this. But I'm seeing an energy that is in so much rage. They feel like they ain't got nothing to lose. When someone has nothing to lose, guys, that's dangerous. This is someone who will be entrapped. They'll be bound because they dish it. They dish it, they got to take it now. There's something, this person wanted another one trapped, but we're in the season of karma. So if you want to have another person entrapped, right, you want them stuck in your little web, you're going to receive the same treatment you dished out or what you wished for another. You can't get away with these things in this season. It's judgment season, guys. It's karma season. And this is going to blow up to a point where this defeated ass person, not only will their reputation be trashed, they'll likely have trouble getting a job after this. They'll have a criminal record. Like, there's something about this that's just, they're going to do time. And I feel like this person acted out because they feel like they have nothing to lose. They're like, screw it. I'm getting that very strongly. 4 of Wands, that's reassuring. 7 of Pentacles. With the 3 of Swords, I feel like someone here needs time. They're going to want to invest with their person. But the 7 of Pentacles, it's like investing in the divine connection. But this person is in the 3 of Swords or is experiencing so much turmoil where patience is needed with this one. For some of you, they're also explaining that this is why your union took this long. 7 of Pentacles is usually a card of months to years. They're like, this is why this union took this long. But I'm hearing again, divine intervention. There was a power struggle here, guys. There was. Broken heart, grief. For some of you, this is why this union was, this separation was this hard. I see somebody moving forward quickly and alone. This is the Knight of Wands that I saw, or like from the way tippy top of the reading, where it's like the divine is like, turn it off, take action, move forward. Okay, yo, this reminds me of, you know, the series Joe, where Joe, like, that house was on fire and he just like started his new life, right? And he went to Paris. Joe, like from the series You on Netflix. This looks like Joe for a second with the cap. It really does look like Joe and the camera. And it made me think of that scene where that house went up in flames, bro. And it's like he just swept, like he started a whole new life clean. Like, that's so weird that I saw that when I see this card. It's reminding me of the series You. And you see how this is being divinely guided. This is someone carrying this person in the boat, okay? It says transition, moving out of difficulties. Someone's got God on their side. This is like, because this feels very catastrophic. Like this person, yes, new lease on life, Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity starting fresh. These cards are literally reflecting the scene I'm telling you about. Now, don't go looking into the characteristics of Joe, of being a total creep and a murderer. Like, let's put that aside for a hot second. I'm seeing the scene where the house went up in flames. I think this is season 2 or 3. The house went up in flames, right? These two were partners. Love Quinn, right? Love, I think her name is Love Quinn. House went up in flames. He left, started a whole new life, changed his name. Like, I'm talking drastic changes. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. That's crazy. And I'm seeing this transition, moving out of difficulties, leaving. They were both toxic as heck, okay? You can't tell me Love Queen wasn't toxic as heck either. They were like a match made in hell, okay? They were, all right? They were feeding the toxicity back and forth. I mean, one was incredibly jealous, threatened. So it's like she went on a murderous rampage with anybody who would even so much as look in his direction. He would also do the same when it comes to somebody he was into. Like, they were both, I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, someone is having a new start. And this is really reassuring because this feels very extreme. I'm going to get out of this energy. Let me see if there are any guided messages here. This feels intense. This could be happening any minute now. I don't know why I said any minute, but any day. I meant to say any day now. Any day now. Someone is going to jail for this. I'm hearing it strongly. Someone is going to jail for this. Strange partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. It's encouraging this person to make better choices in who they build with. They need help. They need support. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. It's about a support team. This person needs help, guys. And I'm seeing the healing stage is so important for this person because this is traumatic. It's wow, discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. They're not supposed to tell everybody. You know, it's like, I'm just saying there's something they're not supposed to tell everybody. They need to use your discernment. There are some people that they trust, confide it in. There's way too many people involved as well that I saw. It was just so saddening. Like, it really just too much. Too much. Any other messages? I'm seeing heartbreak already. This is absolutely heartbreaking, but something good will come from it. I see a date and a toxic relationship. You see the abuse. You see the control issue. There is abuse in a relationship here, but I see somebody wanting to date. Like, I don't know, ex-lover, grass greener, truth. Oh, for some of you, they had to meet this person in person for a reason. This could be an ex, okay? This is an ex-lover. This person could have thought the grass was greener over there. I'm hearing, I thought it made sense. But the truth is they needed to surrender to something else. And surrender this good, honestly, because, oh my goodness. I said it too, they just need to heal right now. This is intense. They regret it. They regret everything. They regret the choices they didn't make, I'm hearing. And they need to heal now. Breakup. It's going to be the final nail in the coffin someone needed. I feel this is going to, yes, this is going to go on social media, guys. This event, this thing going down is people are going to know about it. There's no way one would not either notice this. For some of you, this is like a tiny town, or it's like there could be gossip around the town. Star. That's reassuring. They're basically saying it's in this person's contract. It's their destiny to have a new start. The Ace of Pentacles, new lease on life I was seeing earlier, okay? It's like, it's destined. For some of you, this is how, yeah, they're saying keep the faith, stay in prayer. This is happening as it should. As weird as it sounds. Yeah, so they can have a new life. Like, this is unlocking the doorway to a new life. They were so worried about this. Like, they have so many concerns. Poor person. Yes. Challenge, delays, obstacles, blockage. This is delaying this person, but it's like, for some of you, Spirit really wanted this person to see who they're dealing with. It's like, open your eyes. Like, I'm literally saying, like, it's like, look at what, like, I'm just seeing, like, I don't know. It's just so shocking. And I'm going to get out of it because I don't even know what this is. RIP. grave. It's just, whatever it is, it's supposed to put an ending to a situation for good. Because I feel this person was here too long, in abuse too long, giving to it too long. Yes, I'm seeing the suffering, the punishment. It's somebody who just either they just punish themselves, guys. And I'm seeing a new start with a person who they actually want to be with and court. So for some of you, there's like this divine deadline, right? The divine knows when it's time. The divine knows when the energy supports movement and change. I feel like there's like a wave of union coming in, like of divine counterparts coming into union. And I feel this is part of it. It feels like a push, but this is honestly Judgment, Ten of Swords, Tower, the Devil, and that extreme energy I'm feeling. This is one karmic ending that I'm actually quite taken aback of. All right, but I'm going to leave it there. I want to sleep well tonight. That's what I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.